Welcome to Philosophy 2306, Section 3134, Introduction to Ethics. My name is Dr. Bob Price. I will be your professor, your instructor for this online course this semester. I will tell you that this course will become one of the most unique classes that you will take this semester. The ethical dilemmas facing our society and culture today are myriad. Everywhere you turn, the issues of the day are being touted in the media and almost being thrown into your face. Whether it's the immigration of thousands of children into the United States on the Texas border, or whether it's the loss of hundreds and even thousands of emails by the IRS concerning a specific case they're in, whether it's a U.S. Marine that's in a prison in Mexico because he took the wrong turn, whether it's the legalization of marijuana in Colorado, the same-sex marriage being debated all over the United States, or whether it's Hobby Lobby not providing specific contraceptives to their employees. Everywhere we turn, there are ethical dilemmas that are facing us. And if coming up with an answer to these was as easy as one or two, yes or no, black or white, well, you wouldn't be taking this course. But you see, the ethical positions usually fall somewhere in that gray area, somewhere in the middle. Because the struggle, believe it or not, it can be legal and yet it's not ethical. Or it becomes illegal and yet it is ethical. Now, that's some of the issues that we will deal with in this course. We'll begin by laying out 4 ethical scenarios that will help you make decisions later on in the semester. You'll probably find yourself somewhere in the middle, maybe even a combination of one of these 4. I will tell you that we'll then discuss some of the tools that you'll make in order to make good decisions as we come through the semester. And then, early on, we'll jump into some of the most volatile, the most hot ethical dilemmas that are facing our society today. Now, there are a couple of things that I wanted to share with you on this video to kind of help us get off on the right foot for this course. Number one, this is an instructor-driven course. That means you will need to stay up. Lessons will be open and closed on a schedule that you have provided. And at the conclusion of each section, there are 3 sections, at the end of each section, access to those lessons will be closed and they won't be open for the rest of the semester. Now, this is a very unique course. It is totally PowerPoint driven. You will pace yourself, you'll click through this lesson just as if you were sitting in my class live and I was clicking through the section. Each lesson begins with a funny, something unique, maybe something to make you think very strongly, and most of the time these have nothing to do whatsoever with any ethical decision. It's just to get you loose and get you to thinking and help us get started on the right foot. Each lesson will also have at least 2 to 3 videos in them, and these videos are for a specific purpose. To either drive home the point that I'm trying to make, to help understand the dilemma we're talking about, or to raise some question that we need to address. There will be 3 exams, a final exam, there will be an ethical position paper, commonly known as a term paper, and there will be weekly ethical assignments that you'll have to make sure you get in each week. Now, you will need to purchase the student note-taking outline. It will look something like this, the student note-taking outline. I've discovered that a lot of students don't really know how to take notes. So I've designed this to help you take notes and spend more time listening rather than writing. This book is in addition to the 2 assigned textbooks that are outlined in the syllabus. Now, currently, this book is only available at Anchor Printing in Terrell, Texas. And Anchor Printing is located on US 80, commonly known as Moore Avenue, located on US 80 across the street from Taco Bell. And you'll need to go there and purchase that book before you even start any lesson. Now, there is a pre-course assessment tool that you will have to take prior also to taking any of your lessons. This is not an option. This must be taken, and it must be submitted as soon as possible. At the conclusion of the semester, there will be a post-course assessment tool. And when I look at and compare your answers pre and post to the course, it will give us a good indication of our teaching process. Now, let me tell you, your answers on those two assessment tools have no impact whatsoever on your final grade. Nothing. In other words, there are no right or wrong answers in that. I will do this though. I will add 5 points in your ethics assignment group if you do it on time. There's also something else I want to share with you, and that is this. I want to kind of conclude by saying I have a passion to help college students. I want you to know, and I want you to understand what you believe and why you believe it on specific ethical dilemmas that are in our society and in our culture today. My goal is to make you think. I have learned that from teaching this course for several years that most college students either don't read the newspaper, don't watch the news on a regular basis, and therefore you are the prey for the media today. In other words, they're going to give you about 30 seconds, a 30-second soundbite, and they're going to tell you what they want you to believe. And they're going to hope that you don't ask any more questions. Now, during this semester, there'll be times you might be mad at me. You might laugh at me. You might even praise me. That would be great. That's your prerogative. But I want you to think. And many times that thinking is going to take you outside your comfort zone. You're taking this class to get a grade. And I guarantee you I'll give a grade. But just remember, my purpose is to make you think and know what you believe and be able to articulate that. And just remember, probably sometime during this semester, I'm going to push your button when it comes to some hot topic that's affecting our culture today. So, what I want is at the end of the course, I want you to be able to stand up and say, this is what I believe, and this is why I believe it on some of the ethical issues that are facing our society today. I'm looking forward to this semester. We're going to have a great time. Good luck, and I look forward to having interaction with you.